hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing in New Jersey? And guess what, New Jersey? We have a very, very, very special guest in our studio. Such a wonderful guest, very, very musical guest that you will be amazed. And I am so privileged to introduce him to you. He is none other than Amish Darr. Hello, Amish. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Runa. How are you?
I am good, and you all can hear the happiness in my voice, and there's a big, big smile on my face. And let's start since you all don't, let me just introduce and let the introduction come from Amish. Amish, please tell us a few things about yourself.
Well, I am a musician, a fighter, technologist, philosopher. Depends what you want to know about. Born and raised in Pakistan,
Right.
but I have a Kashmiri background, and my religious roots are in India. So that's why, I am. And then I, came to America. So I'm a mishmash of everything. So it's hard for me to subscribe to any cultural or any philosophy.
Right.
I'm all over the place.
Right, but it's a wonderful mishmash, and we would definitely like to start with the musical part of it. So, Amish, please tell us, how did your musical journey start?
All right, so it started with a guitar, and where I was in Pakistan at that time didn't have a real good music shop. My second cousin had a broken guitar with one string in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I started, and when I started playing that guitar, I would spend hours, days just on one string, and my ears got trained to it, and I mastered it. And so that's where my intuition, my musical creativity comes from.
Okay.
Because I'm self-taught. I haven't taken any classes.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Self-taught guitarist. So this surely calls for a few strings or strummings
Oh,
on
you
your
wanna hear
guitar.
something?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Go
sure.
ahead.
This is one of my songs called Mala.
Uh-huh.
The background of the song is basically, after studying all different religious philosophies, I came to the realization that everyone is calling upon the same entity with different names.
Mhm.
So whether you call him Bhagwan or Allah or
True.
that's what I felt. So I
Mhm.
wrote a song called Mala of a human being calling out to that entity.
Okay.
All right. मैं आज़ाद हुआ इन कैद की दीवारों से मौला तोड़ डालो ये नफरतों की दीवारों को मौला इस खौफ से ना डरेगा तू आज मेरा खुदा है मेरे साथ.
Wow, that was amazing, and we will surely have some more singing from Amish. So,
You know what's funny though?
uh-huh.
I forgot to tune my guitar. That's why when I started in the middle, I was like, holy shit. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It
Okay.
happens. बड़े-बड़े लोगों के साथ छोटी-छोटी बातें होती रहती है.
That's why I stopped playing the guitar. I just wanted the
So,
voice. Yeah.
and where all have you been performing? I mean, where do you think we missed any one of your performances? Where all will you be performing?
Well, I mean, there's some really cool performances that I just had.
Mhm.
I was at the New Jersey Film
Mhm.
Festival. I performed there.
Mhm.
I was on Mana TV. I was recently on TV Asia.
Yes.
And then I just performed with Lara Datta in Queens.
Oh.
Yeah. And before that, I mean, I've performed with all, major bands from Pakistan, Junoon, Jal, Atif Aslam. But what happened was, I was at the peak of my career in terms of I was playing in front of thousands of people.
Mhm.
But the way my personality is, my music and philosophy,
Mhm.
they're all tied in, So when one thing goes off, I can't perform music either. So at that time, I was kind of spiritually, philosophically, psychologically struggling with certain ideas and concepts.
Mhm.
And so I left music for
Okay.
years.
Okay.
Yeah, and now I'm coming back after a long time.
मतलब मेरे लिए भी बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स है. आपको आपके इतने सारे जो गुण है जिससे बोलते हैं, तो उसके बारे में आप बताइए. How do you strike this balance? You are into so many things, music, and then your technology, and then you have a passion for fighting also. So what drives you to all this different?
Yeah, I think at the heart of everything is my desire to find out what human life is all about,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So everything that I'm doing right now, it's just like I feel like the height of human experience, you know. Music, I feel, is the height of emotional experience. Fighting is the height of you know, strength, power. You're face to face with death, you know. Like there's a guy out there who's coming at you, throwing everything he's got, who's gonna take you out.
That
Yeah,
one.
yeah, thank you.
So, but your music is like, is it the main thing, like your main passion, right? I mean, and how do you keep it alive?
So, yeah, music more to me is like is my personal diary. So
Mm-hmm.
imagine if you were carrying a diary in your pocket and then you go through life and whatever you experience,
Recording
you
your
document.
life's
Yeah.
experiences.
So my music, basically, I don't write for people. You know, that's why when somebody says, "Hey, can you play that song?" I usually can't. My style of music is I have to go through something very emotionally powerful that forces me to write, and that is my song.
That's wonderful to know, because that's where real music is born out of, right? Your own passions and